Dear friends and family of 3K, welcome. Today our topic is about goals setting. I believe everyone has heard about goal setting, but do you know the amazing facts that research studies have shown that more than 80% of people do not have clearly defined written goals. A Harvard case study research did on a batch of students when graduated. It found that only 14%, 40% of people have set goals. Those 14% who set goals did 10 times better than those without goals. That's very amazing, 10 times. And the 3% of them, only 3% of them have written clear goals. And these 3% with clear written goals are more successful than those 14% with unwritten goals. Ladies and gentlemen, it's very, very, very important to have clear goals. Thank you. So, all of us understand it's very important to have goals. But why so many people do not set goals? Can you imagine you're driving the best vehicle, the best engine, the best automobile on the road, but you do not set a GPS destination? Will you reach your destination? You will never reach your destination. Imagine today you're the best soccer team in Man U, Liverpool or Brazil. You're the best soccer team, but you do not even know where is your goal post. Were you able to score any goals at all? No. The absolute answer is no, ladies and gentlemen. Definitely we need to have clearly defined goals. Today our topic is to share with everyone how can we set the right way to set goals. Thank you. So how do we win 80% of people in the world? It's very, very simple. Set clear, defined goals. We're going to share a few steps in goal setting. Step number 1 is to set SMART goals. SMART goals. S stands for specific. It must be very specific. You must be able to describe it very, very detailed about what is the goals. Example, some people say I want to pass the exams. That's not specific. You must say I want to score straight A's in my final year and I want a GPA of 4.0. That's specific. But is it very specific? No. Even more specific, you must say I want to be the top in my whole cohort or my whole school, or I want to be the top in entire country. That is specific. So the second step, of course, is M. S-M-A-R-T. M is measurable. Measurable. You must have certain defined math, numbers, figures, human work and belief, and can accept numbers. So what is measurable? Same. Example, if I want to be rich, some people say I want to make more money. So but in their brain, what is more money? 20 bucks is more money, 100 bucks is more money. You must be very clear. I want to make another 10 million US dollars or 10 million Singapore dollars. You must be very measurable and specific. Clear? So a lot of people are not measurable, not specific. I say I want to make more money. $2 is more money. Clear? So number 3, of course, SMA, achievable. So the definition of achievable is relative. It depends on what kind of goals you are looking at. It also relates to what kind of dreams you are looking at. Your goals should work towards your core key dreams you want. The reason you are living today, your passion, what you want to give, what you want to contribute to the world, to the society and your country. So what is achievable, ladies and gentlemen? Achievable is anything. If any single human being in the history of the world can do it, definitely so can you. It's very, very possible. Do not limit yourself by your age, your background, your education. No matter how young you are, how old you are, it's very achievable. Remember, it's just a thought process and an action plan towards it. So now, R, we would love to define it as real. R-E-L. Is it related to you? Is it really your goals? After you look at the goals, do you feel it? Do you have the passion? Do you have the fire? Is it something that will make you wake up in the morning at 5 a.m., 6 a.m. to fight for it, to go for it? Is it real? It's not just another goal. So T, it can be timeline, it can be time bound. Means you must set a deadline. They're going to achieve this specific, measurable, achievable and real goals according to to you. So after you have applied the SMART guideline, set goals. How many goals should you have? Say you can get a good coffee or tea or red wine. Keep asking yourself questions. What is something I really want to achieve in my life? Ask in terms of long term, 10 years, short term, 3 years, or even stepping stone goals, 3 to 6 months. So it's best to set the longer term than work backwards. Okay, so now there are too many things you want to achieve. Many people say there are too many things. There are too many things I wanted to do. There are too many things I want to achieve. Which should be my goals? Okay, so after you list down, I feel it's good to use this guideline. We categorize goals into 6 major key areas of our life. We need to fulfill. Life is meant to be meaningful. Life is not meant to be easy. Life is meant to be meaningful. We need to live a life for passion, fulfillment, and achievement. So 6 categories. Number 1, health goals. Definitely need to be healthy or else you cannot enjoy after you achieve your goals. Health goals. Number 2, financial goals. What is your assets? What's the liabilities? How is your income? How to increase your profits, income, and assets. Financial goals. Third is learning goals. Definitely you need to learn. Many people want to achieve greatness, want to achieve great things, but they never learn. How can you drive a helicopter? How can you drive a plane when you never even learn how to? So definitely you need to have learning goals. You can learn a new language. You can learn amazing stuff. Attach and anchor your pain and pleasure to learning goals. Love to learn, love to read. All the leaders in the world are readers. All the leaders in the world are great students. Okay, so after you have health goals, financial goals, learning goals, the 4th area of course is your family, your dear family. You need to have goals for your loved ones, for your family. So how much quality time you're going to spend with them, what the promises you have given them. Like example, when I started out doing sales in 1996, I started out doing sales for 8 years. I worked all kinds of odd jobs. So my first small goal is to buy a massage chair, an automatic electronic massage chair for my lovely family. I hope that if I'm busy, at least they can enjoy the wellness of a massage chair at home. So these are small family goals maybe you can achieve. Or maybe even bring them a family trip every year. Okay, family goals. Next, of course, we need to have the charity and spiritual goals. We need to live for the bigger things. So we need to give back. This world will always have to give back, or always believe in the 10% theory of wealth. We need to at least give back 10% to the society and to the world. So which areas do you want to give into? Maybe a lot of people. Personally, I love children. I have a target to give back to children in different countries. As of today, I have sponsored children more than 600 in Africa, India, Mongolia, China, Nepal, Bali, Indonesia, and different countries. So this is our target. Hope to increase the numbers. Okay, giving goals. Okay, so there are a few areas. Once you categorize, it'll be better for us to achieve it. Of course, we also have to build a relationship goals. That means our PR, our social. So dear family and friends, there are 6 major categories you can set according to this. You can download this at our website. It follows: family, financial, health, spiritual, charity giving, of course relationship, and learning goals. Have you done your goal setting? After you have done your clearly defined goals and adding the goals to inclusive, to add, to cover for your loved ones and people really care about, the chances of you hitting the goals are much higher. So step 1 is to use the SMART guideline to do the goals. Step 2, you need to categorize into the 6 major areas. Now we are going to share about step 3. So majority of people say, I know about goals, I've set goals before, why I can't achieve my goals seems so far from me. It's not possible. So everything, if you think you can or cannot, you are right. Henry Ford. Napoleon Hill, Think and Grow Rich is an amazing book. Please go and read Think and Grow Rich. What your mind can conceive and believe, you can achieve it. So now step 3. What is step 3, ladies and gentlemen, partners and friends? So step 3 is very important because why majority of people do not achieve their goals? Because their goals firstly are not clearly defined. Second, because their goals are for themselves. So what's wrong with this? So you say, of course, but you need to set goals not just for yourself, because most people will love to give discount for yourself. You need to set committed goals for people you love and people you care for. Example, you can buy a car for your family. You can bring your family to a dream trip. You can do something for your family. You must set goals for your loved ones. So normally, step 3, please add goals that include and cover people you care for, a mission, people you really, really love. Clear? Now, step number 4. Step number 4 is, of course, after you set your goals, you need to elaborate, copy and paste the set, and define. Majority of people, once we set goals, we are setting outcome goals. Means I want to travel 10 times per year, I want this, I want that. So that's an outcome goal, the results goals. So now you can copy and paste and reset the outcome goals, break it down to the process goals. Process goals means what you need to do to achieve that outcome. Example, many people want to achieve a dream S figure, amazing figure. So the process goals will be very simple. Means maybe from today onwards, I will not take dinner. I will take breakfast and lunch. And every week, the process goals will be 3 days in gym, 3 times gyms per week, no dinner, no supper. So that's a process goal. Clear? Another example of process goals is for learning goals. Many people love to read, but they say, I always fall asleep when I read a good book. I can't read, I don't have good language. So you can start with your process goals. That every night, you can start by reading 1 chapter per night. So it's very, very possible to read 1 chapter per night. So if 1 month you can finish 1 book, that's a very good start. After you build up your language, your speed reading, you'll be able to read 4 to 5 to 10 books per month. That's very possible. Clear? Some people got sales goals. If you are bringing a sales force, a sales team, want to achieve certain targets, you can set process goals. Very simple, like every morning do sales cold calls. If you set 10 calls per day, you're going to have 300 calls per month. 300 calls, even your closing rate is 10%, you got 30 new customers. That's very, very possible. So you can set outcome goals of X dollars of sales, very specific, and process goals of how many calls, how many new leads generation, how many visits and follow-ups you're going to do. After you have done step 4, now we can talk about step 5. Step 5, a lot of people love to say, I've set goals, but how come I can't achieve my goals? It's because sometimes, firstly, we forgot our goals. We never repeat that. Number 2, when you set the goals, you don't totally believe it. Like Think and Grow Rich, we always say, on my concept of belief, we must achieve it. So how can we strike a balance? How can we stretch ourselves to achieve our goals? So step number 5 is very, very important. Please form a buddy system or get a partner to go goal setting together. It can be your wife, your family, your children, your business partner, anyone. Most important, if you got a partner, both of you set goals and do set a challenge with each other. Set a buddy system, set a challenge. So you commit and declare your goals. So step number 5 is, you need to, very important, I repeat again, step number 5, you need to find a buddy to commit and declare goals, and of course you can declare and commit to as many people as possible, especially to the people you want to achieve the goals for, your loved ones, your family. Just tell them, commit to them that end of the year, Daddy, I'm going to fight very hard, work very hard. End of the year, I'm going to bring you to a Europe tour, I'm going to bring you to a US tour, China tour. Commit to them. Once you commit your goals, there's higher possibility you will fulfill them. Declare and commit. So step number 5, commit and declare. Of course, you need to get a buddy system to monitor your goals and set a pain and pleasure. Pain and pleasure. Okay? So Tony Robbins has an amazing book, Awaken the Giant, Unlimited Power. If you can, please subscribe and read the books. They're amazing books. Tony Robbins is a very powerful teacher. I love his books. So it's talk about pain and pleasure. Okay, so human work on both way. One to go towards the pleasure and the other way away from the pain. So if you want to achieve your goals, please set pain and pleasure challenge. So examples of pain and pleasure challenge, dear partners and friends. Some examples, if you want to have a weight loss goal, you need to set a goals, very specific goals, and please paste them in front of the fridge, in front of the fruit, in the kitchen, in the toilet, in front of the mirror. If you want a weight loss goal, you need to remind yourself that you need to have this kind of figure. Go for what you want. You set a pain and pressure goals. It can be very simple. Example, you set up your body, your partner. You can set, if I do not achieve lost weight of 2 kg per month, I'm going to wash toilet, or I'm going to wash the place, I'm going to cook the dinner for the entire month. Just a simple example. Or if you love chocolates, you love anything, you love wine, if you never achieve your goals of 2 kg, then you will not be able to take your best favorite food for entire month. So that's some very simple example for pain and pressure. After you have done step 5, now look at your goals again. Is this real? Is it related to you? Does it ignite the kind of fire and the passion that you want to achieve? If yes, perfect, amazing, go for your goals. Now, most important side note to note, your goals must be clearly defined goals. Your goals must be, of course, a worthy goal, a goal that creates value to the country, to society, and to your family. It's very important. So after you have defined your goals, set a challenge. Now it's time to duplicate it. Now copy and paste your goals to a handphone wallpaper, desktop. If you want to lose weight, on the fridge, everywhere, especially in front of the mirror, every morning when you wake up, read that goals. So step number 6 is duplicate it. Step number 7, very important, is to repeat and remind yourself of your goals. Every morning and every night is when our subconscious open. It's when our memory building is very important. Every morning, every night, repeat, read your goals. That's the most important thing you need to do every morning, every night. Read your goals again. Congratulations if you are listening to this video. If you have done your goals, you have won 80% of the people in the world. I repeat again, if you have set clearly defined goals, you have won 80% of the people in the world who are living their life with no dreams and no goals. So ladies and gentlemen, partners and friends of 3K, so how can we even better achieve our goals? Now we're going to share step number 8. Number 8 is very important. It's called the priority checklist. So if you have read this book, 7 Habits, is a very amazing book. Stephen Covey, 7 Habits, has said this, called first thing first. We need to prioritize, do things that are most important and not urgent. Do things that are most important and not urgent. What is important and not urgent? Which is our goal setting, dream setting, relationship building, saying I love you to your parents. These are important and not urgent. So now, as long as we want to achieve our goals, it's very, very, very important to firstly have clearly defined goals. After that, we have process goals to achieve our goals. And step 3, duplicate, repeat, and remind ourselves of goals. And lastly, we need to have a checklist. So please have great habits. Great habits will create great life. So now you need to have a checklist. Every day, list down all the tasks that need to be done. Those things that are not important and not urgent, please delegate away. Important and urgent, you can delegate away. Do things that are important and not urgent. Understand? That most first priority for yourself. So list down all the tasks to be done. Every day, I repeat again, every day just complete 5 major tasks that lead to your goals. Understand? So if every day you wake up, every day is the most important days. Ladies and gentlemen, every day is our youngest day. Every day is our most important day. Today of all days is our most important day. So if starting from today, starting from tomorrow, every day when you wake up, you read your goals, remind yourself of goals, set a challenge, and you read through a task list, your checklist, and set aside 3 to 5 most important tasks that will lead you to your goals. If every day you can complete 3 tasks, can you imagine? Some people in their whole life, the whole year, 1 year only complete 3 tasks. That's important. They are doing all kinds of things that's funny. Imagine every day you do stupid things, you become stupid. If everything you do funny things, you become a joker. So every day if you do important things, you become someone important. Understand? So I repeat again, if you want to win 80% to 90% of people in the world, besides setting clearly defined goals, you need to go through a checklist daily and do first thing first, 3 to 5 most important tasks every day. If you complete 3 tasks per day, 1 month, you'll complete 90 tasks. Can you imagine? You can complete 90 most important things. You will be a very effective, efficient, and successful people. Thank you very much for watching this video. I hope these goal setting steps will assist you to achieve your goals, and I greatly appreciate your precious time. Thank you very much. What our mind, concept, and belief we can achieve. Thank you.